Away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ahmed, Leclerc, Verstappen, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Gasly, Albon, Magnussen, Stroll, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Sainz, Ricciardo, Sargent, Bottas, and Zhou Guanyu. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. Ant, it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
If you go away from this weekend having not given it everything, you're going to be devastated and disappointed for months. So let's get out there and give it a really strong finish and leave it all out on the track. Okay, so our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of this lap. No rain expected, no rain expected for the time being. Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights, the start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. Okay, we're hitting the rated limits on the MGUH. The power unit is going to be more prone to overheating. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, he's sat in P2. Russell's ahead of me now. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Norris behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Second place, you're in second place. That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Norris is behind you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. And that's 13 laps now until your pit window's open. flag. Okay, clear. Okay, you've got P3, well done. Lando ahead. They're on fresh softs. Hamilton's behind you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Our gap to first place is 2.8 seconds. Pit window opens in 12 laps time, 12 laps. Fourth position, it's Hamilton ahead, they're on fresh mediums. Alonso behind you now, less than a second separates you, they're on fresh softs. Okay, so gap to the leader is 4.8 seconds. You've got 11 laps until your pit window opens. to the car in front is 1.5 seconds. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. Okay, you're dropping a few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're just edging away. overtake Button more, it's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done. Okay, gap ahead is 4.1 seconds. Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Max is in the pits, Max in the pits. Gap to the car ahead is increasing by a few tenths per lap. Get your head down. Front is 5.2 seconds. box were coming in this lap. Ahead of you. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 7.8 seconds. They're on old mediums, Norris behind. They're on fresh mediums. The distance to the leader is 10.9 seconds. Your pit window's now open, pit window is open. 43 laps to go. Okay, let's go now, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Russell has just completed a pass for the lead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.8 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.7 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're 8th. The last lap time was a 1:29.5. Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. Mercedes drivers just moved into first place. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 8.3 seconds. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 11.6 seconds. Keep on it, you might make a mistake. Gap to the car in front is 12.8 seconds. for his stop. Gap to your teammate behind is 7.4 seconds. We're in P4. Norris just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, gap ahead is 11.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Gasly's behind you. And the gap behind us is 9.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 16.3 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 29 laps to go. Overtake button more, it's time to utilise some of this energy, come on. Use overtake now, come on, push hard. So that last lap was a 1 minute 28.3. Okay, Norris is in the pits. Right, let's go, come on! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Gap to the car in front is 7.3 seconds. You're in P5. Leclerc ahead. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 7.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Car behind is Max. Okay, the gap behind is 3.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Our gap to first place is 36.2 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. And 26 laps to go now.